Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Firdauzy Ramadaffa and you can call me Daffa. I'm student of University of Muhammadiyah Malang, majoring in the civil engineering. Now I want to describe my favorite building. That's Berlin Wall. Check this out. Okay, so the Berlin Wall, or in the Germany, is the Berlin Mauer. Is a concrete parapet built by the German Democratic Republic, or East Germany, which separates West Berlin and East Berlin and other East German regions to make West Berlin an enclave. This wall began to build on the August 13, 1961. This very wall was also accompanied by the erection of a guard tower built along this wall, as well as the erection of a restricted area, which was filled with the anti-vehicle mines. The Eastern Bloc stated that this wall was built to protect the citizen from physical elements which could trigger major movements, so they could form a communist government in the East Germany. Even so, in the practice, it turns out that this wall is used to prevent greater flight to East Berlin residents to West Berlin region, which is within the territory of West Germany. Before the construction of this wall, there were around 3.5 million East Germans who migrate and defect westward, one of which was by crossing the border of East Germany and West Germany. Then they could then go to the other Western Europe countries. Between 1961 and 1989, this wall prevented that. It's about 30 years. There were around 5,000 people who tried to escape. We then estimate 100 to until 200 people who died from being shot. This wall was erected on the August 13, 1961 by the East German Communist government under the leadership of Walter Ulbricht, because West Berlin was a whole in their country. Between 1949 and 1961, more than 2 million East German residents accessed Berlin. This has made the East German economy lose because most young people like themselves. Then the secret was built and suddenly this wall was built. The date for the complication began to be destroyed was 9 November 1989, but at the time the wall was not destroyed. In the afternoon and a few weeks after that, people came with the sledgehammers and they like to destroy some part of the wall and also make some informal holes. These people are called in the German is mousepig, or in the English is woodpecker. Stretching 155 kilometers, the East German government, allied with the Soviet, built the Berlin Wall in August 1961 to move runaway floods into supportive West German troops to the city. The 155-kilometer barrier was built during the West Berlin, which is an enclave in East Germany. The section comprising Berlin from north to the south is 48 km. The 3.6-meter high concrete panel consists of a 106-kilometer wall, and the rest consists of a barbed wire. The building is guarded by more than 7,000 East German soldiers who operate the 302 watchtower and 20 bunkers. At night, the lampposts every 30 meters are lit, and this is the brightest part of the Berlin. Also, there are also alarm, trench, barbed wire, guard of dogs, and device that automatically fire shots to the those who run away. The Berlin Wall has a 7 official crossing points, the most famous being a checkpoint C, or called the checkpoint Charlie. I have a picture of the Charlie checkpoint. This. Okay, this is a Charlie checkpoint. This is called the checkpoint Charlie by Western Force. Charlie checkpoint is located in the heart of Berlin in a sector that is secured by American troops. Okay, this is the checkpoint Charlie. Let's back to the previous picture. Okay, to break the deadlock at the checkpoint in the October 1961, the U.S. and Union Soviet military looked at each other for hours in the dispute over the effort of U.S. diplomat Alan Lichter to visit East Berlin. Years later, the eastern border guard at the checkpoint showed the 18 years old the name Peter Factor. When he tried to flee to the west, he was left to bleed under the barbed wire, where the other residents and journalists could only watch. Okay, so this building became my favorite because the Berlin Wall have a unique history. Oh yeah, I have a new condition about the Berlin Wall. Check this out. So this is the new condition about the Berlin Wall. Okay, that's all from me. My name is Firdauzy Ramadaffa, and goodbye.